Shalom. I want to start off by giving all glory, praises, and honor unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the brothers that teach in the truth and sincerity. Shalom to the hopeful elect and the 1/3. Today's lesson is going to be based off just some idiot speaking out of his ass. Pretty much, he had said he's given praise unto women in the sense that we've never seen a woman ruler, in the sense that what would life be like if women were ruling instead of men. His reasoning is that men always start wars and all these things, and look at the condition of the world and whatever, like bullshit. So he's bugged out of his brain. This is a so-called Christian as well. Alright? He's in his mind thinking that he's open to the idea that he wants to see what women will do in power and rulership. You know what I mean? It is idiotic mind frame. And I'm not arguing no fools. You know what I mean? There's nothing to argue about. If he does unwise, then be unwise still, man. That's how you fucking think, then you're just a fucking idiot. you know? I just have to put it out there. The fuck you mean? Women would be better rulers. And you're a fucking man, quote unquote. You're supposed to be a man. That's some pussy shit, bro. I heard that shit. I'm like, yo, this guy's off, man. Real effeminate spirit, man. You're supposed to be a man, and you're out here considering women, not to say in anything, like women are already technically empowered. It's a woman's world, so to speak. Not obviously the elites are above them, but for the simple fact that they want to cause break up the family structure, cause disorder, give more rights unto women than men in this society. This is a so-called women's world. So women are in power, so to speak. You know what I mean? And over men. But we all know that's not how it's supposed to be. And also this is a punishment first and foremost on the Israelite man. Alright? To have our woman above us. You know what I mean? Because damn, you see the condition of you Israelites, man. And having the woman rule over you and all these things. Your wife is above you. Your wife wants to divorce you. She gets half, all that bullshit. Or she gets more than half, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like she gets half of what you have. In our kingdom, man, the bitch want to divorce you, or you divorce the bitch, she didn't get shit. She's for the streets now. That's it. You know what I mean? And that's how it went. But nah, man, this kingdom all bugged out. You have men pretty much idolizing women, worshiping women like this guy you have here. Giving reverence to Kamala Harris, up and coming vice president. So to speak, not to say she's the up and coming, but she potential vice president, I should say. I'm like, and he's talking about how she did all these things. She's a smart woman. Like, bro, I don't want to hear nothing, bro. All right. We can simply cut that with the scriptures, man, and break that shit down. And there's order to things, man. He's all talking about how women are more in tune with their sexual nature, and all this weirdo shit the man is talking. I'm like, yeah, that's just girls being whores, bro. So he's okay with girls being whores. And this is a man that has a daughter or has multiple daughters. So he's just bugged out, and he has a wife. So he's just bugged out of his mind, talking out of his ass. And he's okay with these things. Alright? Whether or not he's a Jake or not, I don't know. Could be an Elamite. I don't really care. Alright? But just the mindset of this guy, he needs death, man. At the end of the day. The mindset of this guy, he needs death. You can't establish a kingdom with that type of mindset, man. You need a restart, man. You need a fucking restart. I'm gonna get right to it though. Proverbs 9:13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She's simple and knoweth nothing, man. Simple to the point. A woman doesn't know anything, man. A woman needs to be led. A woman needs to be taught. The fuck, in the right way. Alright? You leave it up to these women now, man. This whole world's going to shits, bro. You're telling me, he's telling me that someone that bleeds, alright, once a month is gonna be a better person of authority above me. Alright, first of all, that alone, any woman that's in authority over an Israelite man, that's off. Alright, that's already going against the scriptures, man. Any woman, I don't give a fuck if it's a vice president. I don't give a fuck if it's a president, prime minister. And you actually do have women in power. You have some women that are prime ministers and stuff like that. But they're taking orders from men. Just be real. You know what I mean? But his thing is, that's just bogged out, bro. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they're taking orders from men, man. They're emotional as hell. They're emotional creatures, emotional beings. They're not thinking logically. They're supposed to be a judge over me. They're supposed to be rulers over me. They're supposed to pass laws over me. And they're not even thinking logically at times. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? How is that using wisdom? You know? I read again. A foolish woman is clamorous. She's simple and knoweth nothing, man. She doesn't know anything, man. She needs to be taught by the Israelite man. Everybody has to be taught by the Israelite man at the end of the day. Because all you people don't know how to govern the earth. Not until Yahweh Shai comes back, then we're going to be able to govern this earth in righteousness, man. Under the rule of a man. A righteous man and righteous men. First Corinthians 11:3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh. Alright? So the head of every woman is the man. Simple and plain. That's the point I want to get. And the head of every man is Yahweh Shai. Okay? And the head of Yahweh Shai is Yahweh. Okay? Yahweh Shai being who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, and Yahweh being who you ignorantly call God. Okay? That. This is Genesis 3:16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy consumption. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. And that's the point, man. The man's supposed to rule over the woman. Okay? Woman is supposed to be desired unto their husband. That's it. Alright? Alright? There's not no independent this and independent that and woman rulership and woman power and all this crap, man. That's not in the scriptures, man. Now that doesn't mean we're rude to women and disrespect women, and you know what I mean? Like, we treat women according to the scriptures, man. Love and compassion, and if you have to use judgment, you gotta use judgment sometimes, man. It is what it is, man. That's just how it goes. And then this is the last scripture I'm going to get now. Revelation 2:26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. I didn't see a she. I didn't see a her. Revelation 2:26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. To the man, to the Israelite man, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. All right. First of all, women don't know nothing about judgment. They don't know about getting down and dirty when it needs to get down and dirty, and down and like executing righteous anger, man, and righteous judgment, man. They don't know nothing about that. Having to go to war. Some war is righteous, man. If it's for the Most High, man. If it's of the Most High is sanctioning that. All these wars that are taking place is of the Most High. All right, it's all part of what the Most High wanted to happen in these last days. Well, the World War III is to come. That's gonna be righteous. How about that? World War III is gonna be righteous because the Most High sanctioned it, man. Why? Because it'll be the war to end all wars. Okay, war is a serious thing. It's not a joke. You gotta meditate. If you're in this, you gotta meditate on World War III, man. All the shit that's gonna happen in this place. Cause this place is gonna go to shit, man. You gotta know what kind of person you're gonna be in them times. You think women are gonna want to beat their oppressors into shivers and powder with a rod of iron? The only person they, especially our women, probably want to do that to just Israelite men. That's it. The way they hate us. You know what I mean? And I would but that's bugged out, man. You really think a woman's gonna be in power over you? If you think this is the way life's supposed to be, then you're bugged out, man. And you need death. Simple and plain. Revelation 2:26, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule over them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father, and I will give him the morning star. And that's a blessing, man. So with that, I'd like to say Shalom. Hope you're edified. Yeah, to the next one.